Chairman Peterson, Vice Chair Serino, Ranking Member Craig, and members of the committee, thank you for allowing me to express my support for SJR 4. My name is Tony Kruger. After receiving my BS degree, I spent my entire career in quality assurance at cosmetic, drug, and medical device companies. SJR 4 is not like any other issue you face. It favors no group, does not impact state budgets, activities, or concerns. It's a national, nonpartisan, governmental activity, not a political one. It's simple to understand and straightforward to execute. It is the most important resolution you must pass. Unlike normal legislation, constitutional amendments are meant to last hundreds of years. You have already heard testimony about the three topics for which proposed amendments to the Constitution will be created. It's obvious that the topics are extremely important to the preservation of our Constitution. To do the right thing at the wrong time is wrong. We must act. We must now. Time is both a product and a process. The topics to be addressed are the product. Allow me to explain the process. To borrow from Thomas Jefferson, I find these truths to be self-evident. Article 5 of the Constitution stands alone and is equal to the Constitution's 6 other articles. Article 5 requires Congress to perform duties unlike those specified in Article 1. Thus, congressional powers in Article 1 are irrelevant to the Article 5 amendment process and have no influence over it. Congress does not set the rules for a convention of the states. The responsibility to preserve and power to change the Constitution rests entirely with the states' legislatures. Article 5 specifies 2 ways to propose amendments, first by Congress or second by the states' legislatures using their appointed delegates. Article 5's critical step is ratification, not proposal. The 3/4 requirement for amendment ratification ensures only proposals accepted overwhelmingly by the people will become law. Both methods of proposing amendments are important. Clause 1 states Congress will propose amendments. This is an expedient way to address needed change. Clause 2 allows state legislatures to define issues requiring amendment proposals. They vet, appoint, and provide commissions directly to their delegates for a convention of the states. Without Clause 1, many of the changes which have been made to the Constitution would have been difficult, but still possible using Clause 2. Only Clause 2 of Article 5 is critical to the longevity of the Constitution. Without it, Congress could prevent essential changes by simply failing to act. An Article 5 Convention of the States has never been used to propose amendments to this Constitution. The intellectual diversity and patriotism of the state's delegates will far exceed that of our present Congress. That wouldn't be too hard. The right thing to do is pass SJR 4. The right time is now. If state legislatures fail to use Article 5, Clause 2 soon, the Constitution will no longer exist 50 to 75 years from now. A prize fighter can never win with one arm tied behind his back. Our Constitution cannot continue to survive without Article 5, Clause 2. Oh, by the way, the 130th Ohio General Assembly approved the exact same COS process when it passed the Balanced Budget Amendment Resolution in 2013. Thank you for your attention.
I'm here live in Philadelphia at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. When you hear the phrase lives, fortunes, and sacred honor, these are the folks we should think of, those who anonymously gave their lives. Well, today you have a chance to volunteer. You need to volunteer for conventionofstates.com, the movement that's going to save the country. These folks are willing to step up and give everything. We need you to give just a little bit. Go to conventionofstates.com and volunteer today.